So the term radical is derived from the Latin word radix, meaning root. So the author of this paper, author Rubina Rai, argues that radical democracy can then infer to grasp or draw out the root meaning or reach to the core of democracy. So, if we talk about radical democracy, then it just means that a form of or a concept of or a notion of democracy that is able to reach the roots of the society, the grassroots communities. And right now, representative and competitive and mainstream forms of democracy have entirely failed those communities, Adivasis, Dalits, and the Muslim communities. The essence of radical democracy is to deepen and broaden the scope of civic participation so that the minority groups' interests are represented as much as that of the majority groups. Radical democracy also allows for a form of inclusion that does away with the singular understanding of the world. So there is no universal worldview within this framing because there are multiple cosmologies and multiple dharmas or whatever you call it, multiple understandings of nature that that ought to be included within this notion. So the author writes that for subaltern movements, the shared struggle is for a world in which many worlds fit. That is pluriverse and not just a singular universe. Pluriverse means plural universes, reflecting a desire for more radical democracy and a critique of all forms of singular thoughts. This view suggests a vision of diversality, the existence of several ontologies or worlds, in contrast to the universalist discourses of Eurocentric narratives and imperialist knowledges that assume that the world is one. So the world is one physically, but our understanding of the world, that is our philosophical understanding of the world, are many. And radical democracy is a fertile ground for allowing many worldviews to sit to have a shared space with each other.